Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you wherever you are. Yes, welcome back to my channel. My name is Judith, and today I have another interesting story that I want to chat for you. And this story is about these two dogs that you are seeing in front of me. All of them are male. And guys, I came to realize that one of these dogs, the black one, is mounting this one, the white one. And I came to realize very late. I didn't know that that was happening in my compound. But when I found it yesterday, I had to talk to my house manager, and he told me that he has been seeing this thing happening always, and he tried to separate them, tried to beat the black dog, but it is not. I can say it is naughty. So I went and did my own research, sat down and think about it, and I have a very interesting story about them, of which I'll tell you when I'll be in the kitchen. Remember, our channel, we talk stories, issues we cook when cooking in the kitchen. So I welcome you back to my channel. Welcome and subscribe, comment, and share. And God is going to pray for you. Thank you. Sometimes we rush to judge what we see without understanding the whole story. Wisdom begins by seeking the facts before making conclusion. Yes, guys. Welcome back to my kitchen. As always, thank you for joining me. Today, as we prepare this meal together, I want to share something surprising that happened at home. It caught me completely off guard, and at first I didn't know what to think. Do you know what, guys? I found one of my dogs repeatedly mounting another dog. I became upset and chased it away. Later, my house girl told me that this wasn't the first time. It had been doing it often, even after trying to stop it. I also noticed the dog's body wasn't looking healthy anymore. The experience made me curious. Instead of just assuming I knew what was happening, I decided to learn more. Guys, as I said, in life we have to learn and relearn issues. We should not be judgmental on everything that we see. Through this that happened in my compound, I discovered that dogs can mount other dogs for different reasons. It isn't always because of sexual behavior. Sometimes it's excitement or stress or hormones or a learned habit or a behavioral issue. If it becomes excessive or affects the dog's health, is something that we should take to a veterinarian. Eh? A veterinarian should check. The lesson I took from this is bigger than dogs. Eh? What did I learn from this? I learned that in life, we often see something with our eyes and quickly reach a conclusion. But not everything is as it first appears. Wisdom comes when we pause, ask questions, and seek understanding before judging. Just as we take time to prepare a good meal carefully instead of rushing it, we should also take time to understand situations before forming opinions. Guys, so it's important to know that mounting in dogs is not always about sexual attraction or being homosexual. It can happen for several reasons. Hmm? I realize that it can happen because of excitement or overstimulation. It can be establishing social status or dominance. It can be stress or anxiety. It can also be a learned habit that has become repetitive, or maybe a sexual behavior, especially if the dog is not nurtured, you know. And if your dog is repeatedly mounting other dogs to the point that they are distressed or the dog's own health is declining is a behavioral worth addressing. You have to address a veterinarian. It should first rule out medical issues, and if the dog is healthy or maybe training or increased exercise or supervision or nurturing if appropriate may help. Therefore, I was shocked, but I later learned that dogs can do this for many reasons. It isn't always about sexual attraction. What am I saying here? I'm saying that if a dog keeps doing it excessively and affects its health or bothers other dogs, it's a good idea to seek advice from a veterinarian. As pet owners, we should understand our animals instead of jumping to conclusion. As I reflected on what happened, I was reminded that God calls us to seek wisdom before making judgment. Many times we see only a small part of a situation, but God sees the whole picture. So, my prayer for all of us today is that God will give us patience. Eh? God will give us patience in our hearts, discerning minds, and the wisdom to respond with understanding instead of assumption. The dog was repeatedly mounting another dog. I later learned that this behavior can have several causes and doesn't necessarily mean what many people assume. Thank you for cooking with me today. If this story encouraged you or taught you something new, please like this video, share it with someone else, and subscribe to the channel. And may God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.